begins to fade now, and I feel like I'm losing time, but I don't know how I'm here. The sunlight has turned to gray, and I feel like I'm losing love again. I don't know how I'm here. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. I could feel your heartbeat. I could feel somewhere you're looking down. 'Cause it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna breathe. And it's you I'm loving, and it's you that I wanna need.
Alright, I think we're live. Everything should be working. So let's just check that on the screen, on the stream preview. So let's just stop the music for a moment. And then we will check that. So I'll stop talking for a moment. That on the screen, on the stream preview. So let's just stop the music for a moment. That's working. Great. Cool. So we can turn the music on again. Like so. Close that off. Alright. Let's hope the stream goes alright. And Minecraft's loading up, so we should be ready to play on the game pretty soon. I've been having some issues lately with my PC. I don't know what it's about really. Dang. That wiring from my headset is a little bit annoying. Hold up. It's just twisting and swirling around, and I don't like the way it does it. I think this should be better. Alright, so let me just check one more thing. Because my PC has been acting up a little bit. Not sure what it was about. It started this weekend, and I've had like 1 FPS in Minecraft in the Solar World. I tried to fix it yesterday, but I'm like something's taking up a lot of stuff out of nowhere, and a lot of, I don't know, the CPU usage and whatnot. But right now we seem to be fine. I think, yeah. Right now we seem to be fine, and it's not taking up anything too much. Yeah, it's not using a lot. It's not using a lot at all. Very nice. Bit weird how it works out, but I guess I've done something right. I deleted a whole bunch of like old files, like old backups, which I will not need. I only need the most recent thing, and it gives me red bars every now and again, but I'm not dropping any frames, which is kind of annoying. That, well, it's annoying that I can see the frames, well, not the red thing and not the frames drop. I'd rather not see either, to be completely fair, but anyways, we're gonna get back to Rorea, and we'll see how we go. I've been doing some stuff off camera. Also, I'm working on a relax builds world, which is just off stream, and we'll get, like, why I'm building on this world, we'll get to that sooner or later the stream. But I've been building a chicken. Try to go a little bit more natural. Try to shave it off a little bit. After I built a cubic one, and then I was like, I need more detail on this, and I shoved off some edges, and I think it works. I may need to do something over here. Let's just actually try and do that right now. Like so. Yeah, that works. Alright. Anyways, I built a pillar to build height at 0, 0, or like at least, like this is the middle of the world. As you can tell by the coordinates, and you can see in between this pillar, this is literally the exact middle over here. Realistically, this is the exact middle of the world. Wanted to have pillar there in case I like died or whatever, somehow in creative. Whatever I get up to, but yeah, this is just like a little world for me to build and relax, and I want to do some more statues and easier to do creative. So I think that could work. It's a fun place to work on at least. Also, I see an off-stream follow, I think. I'm pretty sure that happened off-stream. Odin232, I mean. Thank you for the follow off-stream. We're probably not here, but thank you anyways. Alright, on to Rorea. Rorea! I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? Oh yeah, I was trying to make some maps. I completely forgot I was doing this. I was trying to work on some maps off stream. And oh, we're over here, over at the end portal. Pretty cool. But currently I've got like the biggest variation of a map in my hand, and it's quite hard to complete. It's a lot, like rock, takes a lot of time to complete the whole map because you don't want to miss a pixel. It's kind of going on. We have missed a pixel over here, for example, and now. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna get back to the base. I think it's right over here. Yeah, we just need to follow the map. But this is a little thing that I'm gonna be working on. Like I was working on the map room and whatnot. And I think it's pretty cool to have a big map. I want to make some smaller maps as well, but I'm not sure how the big maps would work out, so I'm just going for that. And we'll see whatever we do with that. And I've also been working on this place, which I kind of regret doing that off stream because this whole thing I dug out in hours of time off stream, and we'll get to that soon. Just need to drop off some stuff, and we should be good to go. We should also check on the pumpkin farms, and I've also been doing this, which again I regret building so much off stream. But we'll get to that soon. Right, let's get a chest to build down there as well. One chest and a banner, because I need to remind myself that the main banners will show up on the map, and like with the name you can mark stuff like that way. So this goes in here. Boom. We should probably repair my pickaxe as well while we're at it. Might as well. Start of the stream, you know. Whatever. We'll do that. I've also bought Emerald Beacon over here. I wanted to grind some more granite and stuff. And you know, I figured I might as well use the Emerald blocks that we got, because I'm probably not going to use them too much. Not before I get many more emeralds at least. For any other builds. Oh darn, it's one skip frame. Dang it. He's doing weird stuff after all. 2 skip frames. You've got to be joking me. Skip frames over the last 2 minutes, 15%. I'm sure you don't have any other application opener heavy on your PC, CPU, enable performance mode in this. I don't like that. Yeah, 2 minutes ago and a few moments ago. It does show any dropped frames though, but it might not be the same. I don't know. I'm hoping this stream will work, because honestly I don't know what else, like how to fix it. Maybe I might have not fixed the problems after all this weekend. Didn't think that I did, but I mean it seems to be working today, so I'm gonna have to look on that today. And also the last weekend, like the pigment farm broke again. Somehow the turtle egg gets destroyed, and I'm pretty sure it is in place right now, but I feel like I should check on it every now and again. Hold up, we might see the problem right here. Slime, could you please jump on top of there? Is that doing anything? If it's got stuck there, it might be like, if it's big enough, it might be trembling on it. Let's run over here and see how it does the job. I don't care if it breaks the egg, because we've got some more in stock. I think this might have been the cause of it. Put it rather on top of the egg. I don't know why I didn't do that. It's such a simple solution. Also, I will another row around it. Pigman can see through it. Oh, so completely encase it? You mean that? I should probably try. I didn't activate my Elytra. Whoopsies. Good thing I had it on though. And luckily I left some thread bars over here, so we should be fine. Also got some turtle eggs in here. So you mean... like this. Should I do it? I think they should do it. Before... oh, around it, yep. I didn't think that I could, but that makes this thing on... that probably fixes the whole farm. That will probably fix this whole farm. Let me think... I might even be able to just destroy this then. If that's the case, I can probably fix it because I had to do this as like some sort of solution. Because somehow things broke. But I think... that they should be fine like so. And that they just should be able to pathfind down there. I think they work at that level, if not put 4 more on top of those, and then take them back at leaving a gap. Just have to test. I think they work at a level, if not put 4 on top of those, and then take them back. Oh, like that. Yep, just have to test. Yep, we're gonna test that. I appreciate it. And you get down. Alright, we don't need the gear to be repaired, and now we just quickly take our pickaxe in. Very nice. And now the pigman, if it's fixed, it should work. They should just fall down. I mean, I might as well check with spectator mode, I think. They don't seem to get attracted to it. And normally they would see it from this position. I think what we might have to do is maybe open it, but they might be able to jump on top of there. I don't know. Let's just see how this works. I'm not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to lose an egg. No, it doesn't work. I might know what to do though. I think if we place no. Like so. They don't seem to be interested though. They don't seem to be interested. Maybe it's because I put those away. I'm not sure what causes this farm to not work. Random walls don't spawn when we put a ring around it. Hold up. Thanks, team popping up. Alright. Remember that mobs won't spawn when put a ring around it 1 block up. You mean this one? Oh, this. You mean the glass block? Oh, the thread door. I thought it was supposed to work then. I thought it was what you meant. The one on top. Is that the one that you meant even? I mean, I seem to want it now. Maybe if I, like, what happens if I put some trapdoors over there? Unless it's air above the egg, they won't see it. Oh. Unless so if there's not air, they will see it. Oh no, unless the egg is above the air, they won't see it. So air is required to see it. So let's just go down there and limit those. And good thing I checked my armor. Good thing I did. Let's just see how this works. And get that baby out of here, and you too. Very nice. Get this repaired. we'll do the eggs while we're at it, and like so. So how did they behave now? All right, I think this fixed it. They don't struggle to fall down, so I could even get some more cobblestone and make this a full platform again. I don't know. I had to move the shadows up. Either way, they seem to be getting down, so that's fine, and they seem to get attracted to the egg. So I think that should do it. Let's just test it for a while. I want to see how this works. And might as well get some stone, not stone, golden swords. Put into the system. Remember when when inspected mode most one spawn? Oh, I know, but I was like there's usually like a ton of them anyways. It takes them a while to get down, so I figured we might as well see the last batch of them fall down. I don't know, bit of a stupid way to test, but it worked. We saw the progress, and I should use some rotten flesh to trade with the villagers sometime soon. But it seems to be more efficient now. The farm seems to be fixed. Let's just fly up there. And it seems to me that they get attracted to it. Yep, from the whole platform. Very nice. And did they tremble on the egg? They did not. I don't think they can reach it now, which is really nice. I think this whole farm is fixed because then they don't struggle to go down. Thank you, well, I appreciate that. I've been meaning to fix this farm for a while, and I did not know how to. And this seems to be like really good, like unless they somehow get to the egg at some point or another. Seems to be very nice, very well. Alright, so that's fixed. So I can use the farm from gold as well, quite efficiently. And let's just take the gold right now with us, whatever we can get. We've got some chickens in there. Chicken stuffs. Don't need it though. No need for the foodsies. And we're just gonna put it in there and do a couple more smacks. Put that stuff in there and we'll get out of here. Dive down and now die. Perfect. And also I did not turn my sounds back on. I forgot. I didn't have it from the start. It's probably nighttime though. It's getting daytime actually. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go back to the base and I'm gonna show what I've done off stream. Which after I done it, I was not really happy that I've done it, but we'll get to that. Yeah, we're gonna get some rockets. We're gonna check on the farms. We're gonna do all the stuffs. But there doesn't seem to be any dropped frames or skipped frames anymore, so that's nice. I think that might have just been a problem, like a hiccup, of some sort. Don't think it was anything to worry about. 8 golden blocks, very nice. Ooh, actually another. Very nice. We still got some more gold blocks up on the beacon, but we need more emeralds in order to replace that. That's the wrong chest. We need more emeralds to replace that, and I've currently used almost all my emeralds up there. We got some sugar boxes. We need the fireworks, which I've restocked. I need to build a sugarcane farm sometime in the future before those rockets run out, because otherwise, as you can see over here, these are my last sugarcanes, and I want to have like build at least a small automatic farm before I get to that. But I want to make it a proper build. So we're gonna get some. I should have taken the rotten flesh with me. We still need to get to that building over here, the collection building for all the farms and stuff here. I've also killed all the chickens in here because I initially thought that my drop frames were from the chickens. But I've got some eggs. I can populate the farm quite nicely again. And it's gonna be in another place anyways. This was supposed to be temporary regardless. And I think there must be 2 rows in here. Perfect. This farm seems to be working all the time. because it's in the middle of the place whenever I'm walking around the village area, and it seems to be loaded whenever I'm over at my base. But maybe this one, and probably not that one. These two are generally not working whenever I'm around about here. So they do the job. I could have built like one big farm in one place, but I like how this works. Doesn't need to be the max efficiency. If I want pumpkins, I'm just gonna AFK in the middle over here in some spot, which I'm actually gonna build another building for, like a proper building for. Yeah, there's a row in here, which should fill up the chest almost, and then there should be another like 6 stacks in here, I think. Yeah, 6 stacks in the bit. Almost 7 stacks. Very nice. Spider, how's it going? Good evening to you. I think it's evening, right? Yep, it's evening to you. Good evening. How's it going? Good to see ya. Alright, they appear to be working at a workstation again. But I think this is the first time of the day that they do that. I'm not sure how many emeralds we're gonna get, but we should probably get quite a bit of them. And they do refresh their trades. Very nice. We're at the beginning of the day. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Not sure what accent that is from, but I don't know. I don't care. I was trying to talk. And we already need to get these pumpkins. And I think we might as well just trade with all of them at like once, like completely refresh their trades while we're over here. And this one doesn't seem to have been traded with. No. 2 times a day, and we're at the beginning of the day, so we should be fine. And this one seems to... Weird. He shouldn't be holding out the emerald if he didn't want the pumpkins. Interesting. Right, take the box. We should get to the other side. Good evening to you too. How have you been, Spider? How have you been? What have you been up to? I've been working on this world for quite a time. It's been like a weekend where I didn't have any sleep. Basically, I've got I mean I had some sleep, but I didn't have a lot of it. And I started playing on this world quite a bit and a bit too much. And I shouldn't be playing a lot on this world off stream, but I kind of did. I kind of did some building on a farm and whatnot. Which after the villager trading, we'll get to that. But I'm doing well. I'm doing well now. I thought about a lot of stuff yesterday, about how I want stuff and whatnot. Because I've just been stressing myself too much out. And I think I've got myself worked out with whatever I want and whatnot and what I don't want. I just wrote all the things down. Had a chill day yesterday. Took some time off streaming because of that. And I'm a new person. I feel like that at least. And yeah, just look back on what I want and what I don't and how I go about things. And I need to relax more and not always have everything going on. So for example, I've started drawing. For the first time in months, I started drawing. And I actually used to do that quite a bit. I used to even stream some drawing streams. Like some people in here in the community even found me because of my drawings, because I did that. Didn't do it for a long time, but I enjoy traditional art more than what's it called, digital art. But I could only stream digital art because I don't have any camera to work with really properly to stream it. But yeah, I've started doing that again. I drew a logo of Paranor 001, which most of you in here are familiar with, I think. So that's pretty cool. We cannot trade with him. Alright, how many stacks is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 stacks. That's really good. That's really good. Let's stock up in the park shops. One more. Yep. Cool. Drop the pumpkins. And so. And we'll just drop the emeralds off over here. We can actually get some more. Is there anyone who still wants... I mean, I guess we can check like this. Yep, he still wants one. Cool. But yeah, I've been doing some drawing again. Like all the channel art that I've done, all mine. All the stuff that like that you see on the channel, anything that is on the channel is either like copyright free or I've drawn it myself. For example, a Pro picture, the whole Roblox thing that I've got going on the channel, that sort of stuff, draw myself. But I couldn't really get back to that, which kind of like I stopped drawing for like a while, and I just couldn't get back to that, and it was just like a whole bunch of struggling. I've also actually, shameless plug, I've also started using Instagram. Been interested in it. Socials is a new command for the Discord and the Instagram, and I kind of plan on being on there. I used to be there on there like years ago. That's like private account, like personal account for like family and stuff. But this is not so much for that, more so than for just whatever. Combining my personal life with streaming, which is kind of already combined, because streaming, you know, I do have a personality, but it's not specifically only for the channel, but it's more like a mashup of both, and pretty cool. Get there, how's it going? Good to see ya. So what's this hole? This hole is I've spent hours digging this hole, and you can see where we are right now. The other stuff is over around about that direction, but this hole is a tree farm. It's going to be a tree farm, and it's been a grindy ass hole. Yes. Nah, either way, it's been a grindy hole. And the idea of this farm, and it would turn out bigger than I thought, was that I can grow trees on these rows, and that any drop that I missed, for example a sapling, would be caught by a water stream, and which will be sent down into a system, round about over there, and it will connect to hoppers, to a collection building over here, where I can just easily collect anything that I missed. So I can just focus on chopping down the wood, and make sure I pick up everything on the grass. And I can also stock up some trees, like just grow a lot of them, or leave saplings for another area, so to save on bone meal. And that's kind of what this area is meant for. But it took a lot of digging. Like, I think I've got like over 30 sugar boxes worth of resources, and halfway through I decided to stop collecting them, because I just couldn't care about all the cobblestone. But it's taking a lot of packed ice, which I've got stocked up. And it's really like a bigger project than it should be for just some saplings, but I thought it was a fun project. Either way, I've been doing quite a bit of stuff off stream, and I kind of regret doing that, because the world's meant for streaming. And also, the more I play on the world off stream, I guess the bigger chance of burnout I can get. So I don't want that going on, and I kind of felt guilty about that. And this is also I'm outlining for a small cactus farm. But today, I'm not sure what we're going to be working on today, actually. I had a plan, but I kind of forgot. I don't know. I think we might get to, like, we might place the packed ice in there. Might as well work on there. We've got some time to do stuff. But boom. Got some packed ice. Also got a stack or so of blue ice, but I went to the iceberg biome, which is really a great source of packed ice if you don't care about the biome. And I got plenty of ice like left over there. But I got a whole bunch of this stuff. So we're gonna take this, and I think there's still a bed over that place, so we should be fine that way. Let's fly through the tunnel. I need to finish the village area sometime soon as well. So many things, but I want to take a step back a bit basically, and not do so much off stream, because like even if it's grinding work, that's not what it's supposed to be for. If I'm gonna go ahead and play on the world for hours, I might as well start streaming. Then again, most of the time I don't really know if I'm able to stream, but eh. And there's another bed over here, but I've got a bed on me. Very nice. Doing alright. Organizing things after the LEGO display this weekend. I saw that photo of you, of like the, well, not of you, like the photo you posted in Paranoid's Discord. The one with the boot, I think it's called, right? That's cool. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. I'm glad about that. I guess let's just first take out all the places over here, and then like first do all the digging and then do all the placing. Hey, finally got to catch a stream. Liam, good to see you again. It's been a while. Hope you've been well. Hope the school is working out for you and whatnot. Hope that's all right. Glad to have you back. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Hey, but it's time well spent. It's time well spent. You'll be here whenever you've got, like, whenever you want to be, really. I'm usually at work at this time of day. I also take the day off after a weekend show. They're exhausting, I'd imagine. I haven't really gone to any convention of type of stuff. Like, I mean, I've been to some Pokemon trading card sessions, but those were quite rare and they're not really too big. They're just at like a local store or whatnot. But I usually go there every so often, like every month or so. But that was years ago. Nothing as big as like a convention or something, a weekend show, like anything like that. I'm not yet too much of an active person like that. I kind of want to be, but I mean, I don't really go to concerts or whatever. Not too much of a music person. I did not want to do that. So touch. Perfect. So much fun though. Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing. If you got the time and energy to do it, like, then definitely go ahead. Even if it takes a lot of energy. If you can spend energy, then it's good stuff. Actually, what time is it for you right now, Kitten? I'm pretty sure there's like a 9-hour time difference between us. Like for me, it's currently 7:42 p.m. So almost 8 in the evening. Almost 1 p.m. Yeah, for me it's almost 8 p.m. That's 7-hour time difference. I thought it was like 9-hour time difference. The 7-hour time difference is not too bad. But I mean, I guess if you're at work, then it's in the middle of your day, of course. Wait, do you have daylight savings time? Kitten, do you have like already, like, is your clock already like 1 hour moved forward? Because then you get to that like 8-hour, 9-hour time difference thing. I don't know where, like, I just know some places have put time already like on 1 hour forward. Oh yeah, right. I mean, we haven't done that yet in the Netherlands, so then you get to an 8-hour time difference like regularly. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense for the feeling at least. I just put 6:42. I mean, that's fair as well. In the Netherlands, we don't really say like 6 in the evening or like 1 in the morning. It's just like usually like people are aware of the time of day. And why does this bad ice did not stack up over there? That's weird. And my words do not make any sense. Oh, I already have some sugar blocks over here. But yeah, we just say like it's 1 o'clock. Would be the proper translation. It's 1 o'clock, we would say. And not so much like, oh, 1 in the afternoon. I don't know. I mean that's like an interesting difference between languages. We're not the only people who do all that, and I'm sure like people in other countries do that as well, even though officially they're not supposed to. But I don't know. I know some. I've met some people which would say like they said it both in Dutch and English. Like multiple people I've met, who say like it's like 14 hours. It's currently 14 hours instead of 2 p.m. or like 2 o'clock or 2 in the afternoon. And I mean that's a little bit too weird. Like, I mean, I guess weird because I'm not used to it, not so much because it's bad, but because it's weird. Because I'm not used to it. I mean, time is weird. Time is weird. But I mean, a 7-hour time difference, depending on one's schedule, a 7-hour time difference is quite doable. I mean, for example, like the hot dish, I moderated for her, and I mean, of course, like I watch her streams. That's quite doable. Like, I mean, I guess that's because she starts quite like in the morning already. Like evenings for the US or like anyone in a time zone like 7 hours behind my time zone. Like anyone like that, like those time zones are quite hard for me to catch streams because like it's in the middle of the night. But I mean, I'm usually glad that I'm ahead of other people that I know, because most people that I know are from America or Canada, or like, and that I usually said American continent to just get all the people, because you've also got Alaskans and I don't know what else really. That sounds quite ignorant, but I don't know. Blame the Babylonians for the base 60 counting system we use on clocks. I mean, 60 minutes, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's because I'm used to it that I don't really mind it. But time can be weird. Time can be weird. Like the same thing as like some months have like 30 days and some months have like 31 days, and like whenever you say like it's 1 month, like it's 1 month ago. Is it 28 days? Is it 29 days? Is it 30 days? It really depends on the time of year. And honestly, I cannot be bothered to learn that out of the top of my head. Like March got like 31 days and April 30. I don't know. There's some trick with your like hand, but I haven't got that trick, so I cannot really put that to use. But I mean, the 60 minutes and the 24 hours and one that's fine. But the days in the month, that's just bullshit. That was Romans who did that, but it was the most accurate calendar in history when they added the leap day. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Leap day is kind of funny to me, but I don't know. I think the idea of it is funny for some reason. I also like wasn't the not last week, the week before that was 29th of February, and I just completely forgot about that. I forgot about it, and I just heard it in English because I'm used to hearing it in Dutch. And I never really had it happen to me on in English that people would say that day really. And I was like, leap day? That's new to me. But that's a new word that I learned, and I think it's quite a funny day. Quite a funny name. I guess everyone hated February, so they made it the shortest month. I mean, my birthday's not in February, so meh, not my favorite month of the year. I might be a bit biased though. I might be a bit biased in saying that February is not my favorite month because I'm born in another month, but I don't know. I'm close though. I'm turning 18 within 2 months. So I mean that's cool. Hello there, RO. Hello War Phoenix. How have you been? How's it going? Good to have you over here. Hope you're doing well. But no, I've really not been too active like on the dates and whatnot in English. Like I mean I've been learning the English language and whatnot, but I mean only over the past year or so that I've been on Twitch have I been communicating more with English speaking people. So Leap Day was never really a thing for me, even though I've been around on the internet for longer than that. But to me, as someone who doesn't natively speak English, I think it's a funny name, Leap Day. I think it's a funny name. And I keep buying all your shulker boxes on the blue box. I should probably get back to that server, but I'm just busy in my head with other projects. Spades, how's it going? Good to see ya. I used to stream from the blue box, which I'm pretty sure most people in here are familiar with that. But the blue box is Paranor's sub-server. And let me do a shout out for Paranor, just in case anyone doesn't know him in here, which is highly possible as well. And that link does not seem to work, but sure. I mean, if the link doesn't work, copy and paste. Where's my first badge? I think you only get the first badge when you're still subscribed. I think that's the way it goes, and that you're not able to get the first badge. Well, your first badge will not show if you're not subscribed.
More viewers. Heck yes.
War Phoenix, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. So yeah, the people who have access to the first badge will only have that badge whenever they're subscribed, so they will not get the sub badges that I've made. But they still need to be subscribed in order to receive such a badge, or like at least have that at the moment, because you currently still have it, but it's not being displayed in that sense. Just came from boss, need to lurk for a bit. I just need to feed the doggo. Feed that doggo and cuddle him a lot. That doggo deserves it. You've got a cute dog, Spage. He deserves the cuddles and the food. Food probably more importantly. Testing? Wait, now you've got the first badge again. Did you do a subscription, Liam? I love you all, good to see ya. Good to see you, how have you been? Hope you've been well. That's kind of bad. Yeah, just use Prime to test. I mean, I can definitely see that you've done it. Yeah, 2 months subscriber as well, yeah. Thank you for the subscription regardless. Don't know why that didn't go through. Not sure why that happened. But I appreciate it a lot. So thank you very much. And actually, we can go over here now. I'm not sure. I think I've done it when you were not here, Liam, and anyone else who is not aware of the room. I've made it such as like a sort of subscriber room, which I've worked on. I think last week even, or maybe the week before that. Either way, I've got a thank you room, which as we get there, we need to go down in the hidey hole, secret lair of the base. Over here, we worked on this room, which I think was almost 2 weeks ago by now. But this is the thank you room. Sub gifters will get a block of choice. However many subs they gifted, they will get a block of choice if they feel like it, and then will get put up on the wall. I will not show the amount of subscribers subs that are gifted, but just their name and the block, privacy and whatnot. And over here we've got the subscriber board for any individual subscriber, whether that's Prime, gifted, or a sub themselves. And over here you got the tiers. You got cyan, cyan terracottas and glazed terracotta, solid gray concrete, and gray glazed terracotta. So let's see, Mr. C is on there, Rusev, Laura Fun, Lovely Whoa, Lazy Bones, Susie Musta. And wait a second, Space is also. Did I not put you on this boards page? Lazy Bones, Lovely Whoa. I did not put you on the boards page. Either way, Spage is a Spage name's 2 month subscriber and Liam as well, so we get 2 bits of cyan glazed terracotta. So Sonic, Liam, and Spage Fiend. Like so. Perfect. There the both of you go. Awesome. I think I still need to do some catching up, because I'm pretty sure there's been more individual subs than this. That is amount currently, but that's fine. We'll get there one day. If people just show up and I recognize them, I'm like, hey, you might have not been in there. I'll just get over here and do the whole thing like this. And over here, top bit donators, again, not showing the amount of the donated, but this is like an of all time kind of deal. So I'm gonna see on top, War Phoenix, you've been put in 2nd place. And Milkshake as well. Mrs. C wanted to be on the top, so she decided to just donate some bits. So you've been on the 2nd place, War Phoenix. I'm sorry. Not so much, but I'm better now. Good to hear that, that's good. What are you working on, RO? I'm digging out a place. Let's get back to that place. I'm digging out a tree farm. And I mean, it's a tree farm basically. It's mostly a collection system. The trees are being farmed on like above a water stream, a soon-to-be water stream at least, which will collect any drop that I'm not getting or picking up. Any drop that does not fall on the grass will just be, wow, there's some weird terrain generation. Well, loading, I suppose. Yeah, there will be water streams with packed ice and whatnot, and any tree drop that drops in this water will be picked up and run into a collection system, which will have some building in it over on that side. And that way I do not have to worry while tree farming about those drops, and I can just go my merry way. And I can also just leave trees growing over here and just leave a whole bunch of wood around this place. It's kind of like a storage kind of deal and a collection system, but it's a big project. And I kind of walked in this off stream, which I kind of regret. I kind of regret doing that off stream. Now this water is probably going to be annoying when at least digging out of blocks, but I think, yeah, we'll just see how this works. We might as well destroy the water, but, or like, I don't know. Words are hard. But yeah, I've been doing quite a bit off stream, which I kind of regret because the stream, like, this is streamer world. The world is supposed to be streamed from, so if I'm gonna be grinding resources, I might as well be streaming, right? So apologies for that. Gathering resources, I think, is completely fine whenever I'm like not streaming, but I shouldn't have started this project. I've talked with some other streamers about that sort of stuff because I felt like I was continuously working on this world, and they were like, "Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't start projects, whatever it may be, unless it's really necessary to prepare for a stream. It still depends what it is. I shouldn't be doing it like this." So I learned from that. And I decided to pick up on some other projects, with some other like little things. So for example, I've started drawing. I've drawn Paranor's logo today. And why is the water not flowing that weird? It's not supposed to go that way. I still need to replace it with glass, packed ice, I mean, but still. Yeah, I've started drawing and I wanted to get back into that a little bit more and doing it like consistent on a weekly basis, really. I made Instagram for partially for the channel. It's kind of like a fusion of the channel and like I guess my own personal stuff, which I guess is streaming partially, but I don't know. I mean, for example, like in my Discord, I don't share too many pictures of myself, for example, or like any little things that are not related to the stream. But it's not per se for the streaming, like kind of like the I think that makes sense. I think you guys know what I'm getting at. Which, by the way, like, shameless plug. I'll stop repeating it right now about Instagram, but I think it's fun. It's something like that I'm gonna be working on, and I keep doing it the wrong way. It's socials because I've combined the Discord command with it. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do over here, because it is not 8 blocks. But I mean, I think like having a social media like that will get me drawing a little bit more. And I mean, I've got a Discord to post stuff, but another place is always nice. Some little thing to just keep in mind at some times and whatnot. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I'm not too familiar with the place actually. Instagram. I'm still kind of like I'm essentially new to that place. Like I used to have an account like years ago when I was like in my first year of high school, and that was like 5 years ago by now. And that was like a personal account, not so much for gaming or anything like that. Nothing related to that. And I'm not too much of a social media person. I mean, apart from Twitch and Discord and YouTube, if you really count that as social media, I'm not too much of a social media like person. And I mean, Instagram didn't really appeal to me, but I kind of did. And I guess the reason why I stopped using that is because like anyone that I met in high school in a new class would immediately try and look up my name and whatnot, and it didn't feel private. It didn't feel private really. And like if someone would like put me in another group, I would get involved, and people would look me up on Instagram, and I'm like, I felt like people would really get to me that way. I don't know. Something about it didn't feel private, even though I could use a setting to prevent that, to just have people send friend requests or something like that. Didn't really want it. And plus, I got like for some reason I attracted some like lewd accounts, like accounts that are on the verge of being banned on Instagram and not, with like how much booty they show, and they kept showing up in my comments and whatnot. I didn't like that. 2 reasons why that happened that way. But there's quite a bit of stuff has changed. For example, like they've added, like, I'm not sure when, this might have been old news already, but they've added something like where you can delete your followers manually. But yeah, I use Instagram for all my memes. I mean, I'd imagine that'd be a good source of memes. Yeah, I guess Reddit is better of a source, but I didn't really think about memes on Instagram. But that's a fair play on that. And we've just used 6 stacks of packed ice, and we're not even completed one of these places. That full chest might have not even have been enough. That full chest of packed ice that I gathered off stream. I don't know. Nice. I've been working on a new drawing as well. It's my profile picture on Discord, but I haven't colorized it yet because that's the thing I struggle the most with. I think I recognize that. Like, you've had a profile picture for at least a couple of days, haven't you? So I need to color. Yeah, coloring is... I don't really like... I kind of made it like... I kind of put it away as like a style decision. I rarely draw with colors unless it's like on the PC. Unless digitally, I rarely draw with colors. But I mean, I do like black and white like drawings, like sketches and whatnot. Do like that more than just, I guess, finished drawings. And like colorized. I usually go for some sort of pattern, like small stripes and whatnot. Or small dots. And I used to do quite a bit of digital art, but I think traditional art is the one that I'm most comfortable with. I mean, little things like that I can just post there, and I guess it's in some way of content creation as well. In some way, like really, like after I kind of like went on into the content creator side of the internet, I went back to Instagram yesterday, and I think my view on that is different, other than the fact that it's been years since I've done it. But I'm not like I'm gonna be like an Instagram superstar, not like that. But it's more so like, hey, I can use it for little projects that wouldn't really be relevant to the stream, or wouldn't really be relevant to anything else. Interesting, mobs can still spawn in packed ice. Didn't know that. It's not private. Everything you do on the internet is seen and is available to everyone. So think about what you put out there, peeps. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. Even when you have settings like, oh, like people should only be able to see me with like friend requests and whatnot. He died from burning him, sure. But you're gonna slide this arrow over here, and not care about that. I mean, I guess like companies have access to those things and whatnot, and people can still hack into things, but yeah, there are ways to generally secure your post like that. I'm a copy girl myself. Copics are like the pencils, right? God, I don't like the. I don't know what I know what copic means, but I don't know how to describe it. Basically, I know the Dutch word, but I don't really know the English word. Well, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I think I know what you mean. Let's put it that way. I'm complicating this way too much. I found a Copic though that my arms and hands would get quite colorized like that way, because I'd be placing my hand on top of the drawing, whilst it's still kind of like drawing, and that would ruin the drawing like that. I mostly do sketches, but I wanted to do more coloring. I can just erase it easily digitally, while with traditional art it's really hard to erase color. A lot of my sketches ended up looking worse because of this. I mean, yeah, that was my problem as well with traditional art and coloring. Like, there'd be some nice ways to do it, but I wouldn't really be able to pull it off, and that's just so much. I guess in some ways, like coloring, like you can just pick the color and then pick a style of brush and then you're done. Even though it's really not as simple as that, but it digitally is easier in that sense. But I just draw with a regular old gray pencil. I've got some markers, like in different sizes, to just put some focus on certain lines. For example, line art, I can just easily like do it that way, making sure I don't mess up. But I mean, that could be pretty nice to finish off drawings like that, even though they're just black and white and gray, I suppose. But I don't know, I've seen, like, most drawings that I've been impressed with were black and white, like sketches. So that's why I kind of decided to go for sketching. Other than the fact that I don't really enjoy coloring. I think the end results can be nice, but I don't really enjoy the coloring process. Pencil gang, heck yes. Heck yes, pencil gang. I'm gonna take a second to drink some water, because I feel my throat is a little bit dry. Alright. The stream doesn't seem to have any dropped frames. That's nice. The stream was struggling a little bit with performance and whatnot earlier the stream. Like some skipped frames and some dropped frames, and not a nice thing, but it doesn't appear to have any like big effect on the stream. It's not having any effect right now. We're not getting any dropped frames, so that's nice. Don't go fat, but now I need to feed myself. Be right back. Hashtag not a lurker. Go get yourself some dinner, or I'm not sure if you're having dinner, but either way, go get yourself some food. Space. Lurking is fine. You know that. I mean, you mostly do lurk me here, but yeah. I mean, I see you there, Spage. Mr. C, how's it going? Good evening. Good to see you. I hope you went well, Mr. C. And we're out of packed ice. Is there any more in this chest? Whoa, I heard. Oh shit, I thought you were gone. I thought you already left for your meal. Spoke too soon. Love you, Space. Love you, dude. Nah, I don't mind lurkers. I don't mind it. Oh, we got plenty of packed ice left over here. Oop. After the packed ice place, we might get to do some more work on the paths. I was thinking about doing the storage building, but I want to work on that like in one go. Not finish it in one go, but more so I want to get more time than today. Maybe we'll work on that upcoming Sunday. That might be a nice. Yeah, I mean, Sundays are usually the bigger streams, so that could be a nice way to work on those on that building. And then next Thursday maybe some more terraforming or like some more grindy work to just chill. I don't know. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I had my weekend. Like I didn't have too much sleep. I think last Friday night I got like maybe 4 hours of sleep, and that amount of sleep was also like with waking up in between, so it wasn't really the good sleep that you need or that you want. And Saturday night I slept only for 5 hours in one go, but I only went to like I was in bed for hours already, but I only got to sleep around about 4 AM in the morning, and I woke up at like 9. And past 9 AM I usually am not really able to sleep, so yes. It was like part of it was like I don't know, because my mind was just going on a thinking like a thought stream, a bit out of control. And part of it was like nosebleed stress, because I had nosebleeds, a small one even, not even too big of a deal, knock on wood. But yeah, not even too big of a nosebleed, and I got stressed out by that because I've got like personal, like medical issues with that, lemon blood. Nothing to worry about, but yeah, that stresses me out a little bit, and couldn't sleep for hours. And after those amount of hours were passed, I was in that sleep state where I was kind of like awake. I wasn't able to sleep. Like I went past that sleepy state, so I had to wait till 4 AM till I was able to sleep. And last night I had 8 hours of sleep. I thought it would get me back to like my full self, but I'm still quite sleepy. I'm not gonna make it late tonight. And I've got tomorrow morning I've got off school, just because like some teachers like I've got other things to do. So that's nice though. I can catch up also sleep that way. Not really stressed too much about it. And I mean, I've been thinking a lot. And yesterday was a really good day because I canceled stream yesterday, which was mostly because I had too little sleep, and I wanted to prevent myself from doing any big tasks, even if it's streaming. But I just had a day where I didn't have to do anything, and I appreciated how long an hour can last again. I sometimes I'm in too much of a hurry, and I'm like, oh shit, only an hour left, but an hour is long, and it can definitely be worth your time. I guess it's like just training my patience in that sense. And I just went chilling in streams and browsing the internet for no reason, and I just was able to do that without being like I'm wasting my time, which is very interesting, very good experience. And yesterday I wrote down all sorts of things that I want and that I do not want, because I've been trying to be the best me. I've been trying to give everything my 100%, to be perfect with everything really, without me realizing it for like a long time, which is not per se a bad thing, but I mean, if I want to be like, if I want to do like the best I can at work, if I want to do the best I can for school, not like I'm studying all the time, but I mean not more than I should, basically. But yeah, like all sorts of things. And like I'm stressing too much about friendships and whatnot. I decided to change that. And I feel like, in some ways, I feel like a new person. And I think like that's part of the reason why I started Instagram, to just give me a space to just, I guess, get a collection of who I am, and just work on that, small little things. Even if I don't like, if I only post like once every 2 weeks or something. Part of the reason why I decided to do that. And I need to relax sometime. I don't need to be in a hurry or like be like a full force, however you want to put it, all the time. And that realization, like I still need to work on that, but I mean that realization is nice. Hadoken! Good, I don't know if it's morning or you. Good day to you. Gonna play the safe card. Good day. Ice, ice. Ice, ice. Backed ice. Maybe some blue ice. No blue ice in here. Only backed ice. How have you been, Hadoken? Good to see you again. We are in the same time zone. I forgot. Please forgive me for that. I see too many names, too many time zones a day. Still not an excuse, but kind of an excuse. I'm gonna use it as an excuse, even though I should know it by now. Anyways, hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Why did we take damage? Might still because we were flying and crashing into the bed. Weird. And maybe we'll have enough ice. Never mind. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough ice because we need 6 stacks per layer. I don't know. We'll see. I'm okay. Just don't know what to do. I mean that sometimes can be a good thing. That sometimes can be a bad thing. Because yesterday, I was just talking about that. I had a day where I didn't have to do anything, and I just did whatever I really felt like. Even if I didn't really have any goal with it, I just played Minecraft, grinding some resources, or just walking around and flying around for no reason. Stuff like that. Sounds like it's in the bored way, which is not a nice way of not knowing what to do. What is the build meant to be? This is going to be a tree farm, and it's kind of like it's really too much work for what its purpose is for. But I'm gonna finish this row and then I'll give you a proper view of it. We're gonna have an inspector mode because that just gives you a better view. I've allowed myself to use spectator mode for a reason. But yeah, this is we got the villager trading hall over here, and the main base is around about over here and stuff. Just for some perspective of where we are. And I decided to make a tree farm around about this place. So you can see the rows, like the 2 white rows for trees to grow on. And I usually find myself having to continuously worry about backtrack for saplings or sticks or whatever, any wood that's left behind. And anything like this farm will, once we've got the water in place, anything that doesn't fall on the platform, and the platform is not really too big of a deal to search through for items, anything that doesn't fall on the platform will fall into the water stream. And I've calculated the width that they are away from the edge, and they will be like those items will be picked up by the water stream, go over here in this water stream, and over here will be some sort of collection area with hoppers, maybe even a water vader with items. I don't know, to like push them up here. I should have to look into that. That's gonna be some redstoning, more than I thought, but that could be a fun project. And there's gonna be some collection building around about this place for all the items. And it might only like save me a couple of minutes per tree, but I thought it was a fun project to work on. It's been a lot of digging though, plenty of resources. But I just don't need it for carrying item stuff, right? Just wanted it to look fancy. I'm not sure if items were ice was necessary to be completely honest. I think it makes it faster. And I mean, I guess it looks fancy as well. That's true. That's true for real. And also, Liam, yeah, the message went through right now. Wait, did you see it coming that the message would come through right now? I don't know. Either way, thank you for the Prime again, for the Prime subscription. Fast and fancier. For a second, I was like, I thought you were worried. Like, is it really worth the ice? You're kind of questioning that ice placement. But no, yeah, meant to look good and for the faster items. Just so we can get the item empties out of the way. I don't know. It just felt more efficient, so I wanted to do it. because it's quite easy to do. Not as easy as I thought, but you know. It feels more efficient. Even if if it wasn't more efficient. Yeah, just asked me to put in the message. I mean, that's nice though. You got a thing to pop up after all. That's nice. How much pet eyes? We do not have enough to finish this row. We've only got 2 stacks left over at the base. I don't know. We'll do something. Bum, bum, bum. I'm pretty sure all of you guys are hearing right now. It's just clicking on my mouse. I'm not sure if the mic's picking it up, but I mean, if I just go quiet like over here, and of course run out of ice like this second, we'll get some more like the ice, whatever left over at the base. I'm not sure if the clicking like gets picked up by the mic, but if I just go quiet and just whenever I'm placing blocks, I don't know. All right, we have got two more stacks. And some regular ice, and I'm not gonna use blue ice because blue ice is too precious for that. I just get my ice from like my ice from the like I've got a packed ice biome quite close to the world spawn, and it's not really around about any place that I need it to be, like any place that I'm building, or that I care about a view on the ice biome. So I just get my packed ice that way. Much easier than building a big farm, a big ice farm like a regular ice farm. The regular ice farm is probably like in the long run like more efficient and easier to get ice from, but I mean that's gonna take quite some redstoning. So did not really wanted to do that. So I just get my ice manually, and I mean blue ice as well. It takes some exploring, but there's quite a bit of blue ice in such a biome if you search hard enough. You need night vision for that though. I've done it without night vision, but that's just because I stumbled across blue ice whenever I was digging out another like packed ice type of thing, but I feel like night vision would be quite worthwhile to use, and we're not gonna have enough packed ice to finish this part. Dang it! We're really gonna fly over to the place and just in order to finish this, alright? I want to finish this packed ice road, like thing. It's gonna take a while to get over to the packed ice biome, but we're gonna do it. I was planning on doing some more road work after the packed ice was in place, but I guess we'll go on a little adventure. But no, on the blue box, Parano subserver. Let's get some more rockets. On the blue box, I live in a snow biome, and I use a lot of pet ice in there. So I've got some manual farms like the lakes and whatnot. Not the red. That didn't need to do it. Did I break the machine? Nope, I didn't. But yeah, the blue box I used like basically the build palette is snow and packed ice. So yeah, I've spent plenty of time, like plenty of hours, like farming ice. But I mean, it's just like around about a place that I'm usually at anyways. Like I built the ice from on top of my crop farms on there, so it's not too big of a deal. Usually grows back quite fast, but packed ice is like packed ice alone is quite grindy to get, let alone blue ice to farm from scratch. But I do know that people have got like AFK redstone machines to get more like packed ice without building a bigger area to AFK in. Alright, which let's just land, I guess, over here. Because Chunglan is quite weird still. There's a shipwreck. Which iceberg do I want? I guess we're gonna do that one. I've got some sugar box on me, so we should be fine. And I'm just gonna go ham on this place. Carnoids don't make any sense in this ice place. I thought it would be funnier than it was. But car noises don't even seem to make sense in this place. Just insert machine noises, let's put it that way. Or like destruction or like explosions, I don't know. Where's the special effects man? Where's the special effects man? Engineered, I don't know. Be right back after I eat. I'm not sure if we're gonna be there, depending on how long you take to eat. Not sure if we're gonna be there, but I mean, have a nice meal. Nice eating. Here's a question: How do you wish someone like a nice time eating something? Because in Dutch we it's quite casual to say such a thing. But other than have a nice meal, which only works for dinner, lunch, and breakfast, I'm not sure. Yeah, just have a good lunch. I suppose that works, yeah. But what if someone is not having a meal though, and you don't know what they're eating? That still confuses me. Oh yeah, I guess that works. Have a good snack. Fair play. Fair play. Thank you, Dokkan. You know, we're gonna get all the pet eyes that we need right now that we can get. And we're gonna leave this place in here. Because I do not really need to take this whole thing down. Is there any blue eyes down here by any chance? Doesn't seem to be. Don't really need it. But it should do. It's gonna take another while to get this whole thing in the water down. I still got oopsie. And can we take this down while flying? Got it. Are there ghost blocks? I think there are. There shouldn't be any ghost blocks, but I guess there are. I mean, if they were there, they're not here anymore. Let's get back to the spawn island, which is roundabout over here. Should pop in any second if we're going the right way. Yep, there it is. Then we're gonna finish that off, the ice place, and then I think we're getting to the end of the stream already. Not yet, but we're getting to that towards that time of the stream. Alright, this skeleton will probably pop through the portal, so I'm gonna take care of him. And like so. Also, I'm thinking I've got some time off school tomorrow, and it's in the morning for me though, not really the best time frame. But I'm thinking about doing tomorrow morning another stream, around about the same time that I will be doing a stream on the Thursday. So between 10 AM and 11:30 AM GMT plus 2 hours. I plan on doing a stream that time. I'm not sure is there would it be would it be a good time? I'm not trying to make some sort of arrangement, but it's more like I don't know. It's not will you be there when I stream? It's not that, but I mean it's more would it be a decent time slot? And there's a piggy. Cool. I don't know. I'm just interested. I mean, I guess at some point, on some days, you get to the point where no one really is online. So I don't know. thinking tomorrow morning I'm gonna chill more. Yeah, tomorrow morning it's been decided. Tomorrow morning I'm just gonna chill playing some Minecraft and some streaming. Yep, deciding it right now. We're gonna do such a thing tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. I will start the stream. Yeah, that's exactly why I regret asking that as soon as I asked it. It's like all I know is that I'm here when I'm here. Yeah. That's what I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt like, oh, will there be any viewers? No, because I don't, like, to put it bluntly, I don't really mind if someone's watching or not in that sense. And I kind of made it like I kind of came over as that. Oh well, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. Boom, 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 boom. As said, not trying to make any arrangements like, oh, you'll be there, right? Like, no. When you're there, of course. Stupid question. I think the walls should be ice as well. I actually planned for the walls to be andesite. Because, like, the theme of this place is like kind of to tie it in with some lore, which is still kind of being worked on, but I guess the more you build, the more it will be progressing. Either way, diorite, because like I've got this emote. Because we got a holy piece of diorite. Oopsies. Like we got a good piece of diorite at Spawn Island, floating piece, special piece that way, and we should probably head over there before we end the stream off to the shrine of the diorite, the floating piece of diorite. But anyways, yeah, because of that, like granite, diorite, and andesite, I kind of like the blocks that I want to use more in this part of place at least, because this is kind of supposed to be like the centerpiece of the world. I guess like it's tied in with my industrial district, but there will be some shrines as well, and it's gonna be a nice place for that special thing. Like not all the world's gonna be diorite and whatnot themed, but this part of the world will be the areas where the influence is biggest. So Spawn Island is the island of the diorite, and there will be an andesite place and a granite place. Which one, like, those will not be like as natural as the holy diorite, because I will actually be building the andesite and the granite, like the floating blocks, but it will still be like quite interesting. A diorite palace. Ooh, that could be nice. We could build a castle over there. That could be nice. Like, we got plenty of space in the mountain biome. Alright, that's fixed. We're gonna drop the ice right here. I took way more fall damage than I thought from that. Put that away. Very nice. We need to make sure to get some diorite as well to off. Well, we got some diorite over here. We need to sacrifice some diorite. 16 pieces will probably do, because I've gotten so many in my chest stocked up. But yeah, I think andesite would work, and I'm also gonna put some lighting in between. Like, I'm thinking about putting some glowstone in the walls in there, or some redstone lamps. I'm not sure. I may need to build some like a witch farm at some point in this world, because I keep having to go to the Nether for glowstone, and I guess I've got the villagers, but it's still like 4 emeralds a piece of glowstone. Like, it will take all the trading from earlier this stream. Oh fuck, that actually scared the shit out of me. Oh no, I'm not happy with that. No, fuck off. Jesus. Oh, oh no, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Ah. That scared me so bad. That completely caught me off guard. Like, I've got goosebumps on my arms and whatnot. That scared me for real. That scared me for real with that stuff. Oh, trader. Oh, black die, you kidding me? The only trader I care about from this dude. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I guess I could have flown back and still leave him here, but you're gonna die. You can't teach me about that, you're gonna die. And I guess I'll take the ladder, but that's fine. Anyways, we got like a good place. A direct castle would be quite nice over here because we got plenty of hills which you can work on. That could be a really nice project. I like that idea. I didn't really know what to put over here, but a direct castle would be very nice. That could be very nice. And then have like a small village around over this place, together with Hunter's Lodge, like a small, not a fully village, but like a village-like place. And then yeah, like a castle on top of this hill, and we might have to take out some builds, some blocks terrain, like this piece of stone, but we can even have some towers. Oh, this could be like such a big project. I like that. We could have some sort of pillar extending with like a floating pathway. That could be a good use of this space. I've never really built a castle. I've never really built a proper castle before, so that could be really nice. I'm gonna remember that. Either way, it's the time of the stream where we're over at the Holy Shrine of Dairet. We're at Spawn Island. We're 0-0 is that way. And we've got this piece of Dairet. So for those of you who do not know, we're gonna even turn off the music for this special occasion. Because this is important. For those of you who do not know the Holy Piece of Dairet, this is it. That's him right here. That's this very piece. You see it? This piece. It's not being baked or roasted or whatever above this place. But this piece over here. I didn't put it here. It got put in all here by himself. It was left above the ocean. Technically a stone beach, stone shore even. But it's left above the ocean because you can see we got some water in an ocean. So left above stone ocean. No, water ocean. Whatever. All alone. We started this world and it was left all alone over here. Generated without any friends. Even though there's plenty of them over here. I mean, I can see some diorite over there sticking out. I can see some over there. Even some granite. And some coal. And there's plenty of stone. But no, they decided to screw this piece of diorite. But we saw its potential. We appreciated it for what it was and not for where it was. We built a shrine, we built a pathway, we didn't care about physics, we just built a fucking floating pathway without any support beams whatsoever. Still plan to, but we put it out, we put this into thin air. All in order to appreciate the diorite. And the diorite gives us energy to work in this world. It's the motivation, it's the inspiration. And we're gonna sacrifice some diorite for it. Praise the diorite. Praise the diorite. Thank you for listening to my TED talk. Alright, let's turn the music back on. Very nice. I always enjoy doing this. This is probably my favorite part of the stream. It's just ramble all like that about it. I saw some pictures of palaces out of polished regular diorite as the main block with some other mixed in. It can be pulled off. It definitely can be. I'm pretty sure. I think XP Crafted or like a YouTuber on YouTube. Someone has made a diorite palace at some point. Probably Hermitcraft related. I don't know. But it can definitely be pulled off. But we're at the time of the stream. This time around I need to just get ready, get some food in my belly and prepare to sleep because I'm still like behind on sleep. So I'm not gonna do a late stream today. Sometimes I will still be going for like I don't know like half an hour longer than this, but it's not the best thing to do. Daisy, oh dang it. Good to see you, Daisy. Good to see you. We were just about to raid someone. I'm sorry, Daisy. If only I had some more sleep over the past couple of days, I could have gone on for longer than this. Dang it. Alright, let's see what we'll raid. How have you been, Daisy? How have you been? How's the weekend been for you? I haven't been able to catch a stream of yours lately. But I saw you were live for quite a while. I think last Saturday. You went on for like 5 hours. And why is the internet not working? Come on. Internet, please don't die me right now. Load the fucking Twitch page. Alright, it's fine now. Good. Good, busy at work. That's work is work. Best way to describe it, I suppose. Alright, Maribel Jade is live. We are going to go over to her. Let's see what she's working on. New schedule too. You used to stream quite like a bit in the night, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you used to do that. For the streams. I mean, I guess that can tie in with like you doing a longer stream last Saturday. Alright. I can't say buzz there. Dang it. I almost put your name. I was typing /raid, but I almost put your name in, Daisy. Not sure what I would have said then if someone isn't live that you're about to raid. Did I put it in right? Yep, I think. Yeah, sorry, I'm mobile right now. Oh, no worries. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna raid Maribel Jade. Most of you know her. If not, she's a Bedrock streamer. And she's currently working on a slime farm, which is really interesting. So I had a lot of fun tonight. It's been a very good one. I've enjoyed myself a lot. And it's been good placing ice and just chilling with people and talking, as always. So, hashtag praises Direwide. If you got a direct email, please show that. I'm gonna put a raid message in chat right now. Just copy and paste, and we are going to raid. So I'll see you later, and show the love to Maribel Jade.